So before I began filming this reading, I set an intention to only draw those of you that are meant to hear and receive this message. That is you. So over the next 24 hours, Spirit is encouraging you to pay attention to the signs that you are being given at this time. There is something important that is coming in for you. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So let's call in Spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear and notice over the next 24 hours. So before I began filming, they brought up the message to pay attention. All right, so you're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that you can't miss. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. So I feel that there is a pathway that is opening up. You're being guided there. So it's important to pay attention to some of the things that feel like coincidences or random. These are actually synchronicities. All right. So we've got 3 spirit animals that are coming forward for you. And first one is the Lion King. So you may have seen these animals around. All right. So it is bringing you a message about courage. You have an issue you've been afraid to deal with, but now you'll have the courage to face it. So I feel that you're being called to have the courage to face something that you've been afraid to deal with. So once again, you have an issue you've been afraid to deal with, but now you'll have the courage to face it. And your second animal is the Elephant Queen. The message it brings is go your own way. Don't allow others to determine your future. Find your own path and walk it with courage and conviction. All right. And we are getting the Giraffe Queen, bringing a message about vision. So the message here is vision is more than just seeing. Seeing enables you to navigate your world, but vision allows you to create a new one. So I feel there's a clear message here coming in for you. I feel the signs are there letting you know that you're about to step into this new experience, and whatever it is that you have been visualizing, imagining, there's an opportunity here for you to actually create it, to actually experience it, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So these are clear signs coming in from Spirit. Your higher self is communicating with you as well. We have the Ace of Cups. So they want you to pay attention to what you're feeling at this time. What is it that makes you feel good? What is it that is draining you? I feel this is going to be important as you're moving through the next couple of weeks in your life. And they want you to make sure that you're nurturing and taking care of your physical body, that you are overflowing with love, kindness, and compassion before sharing your energy with others. Okay, so Ace of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. I feel you're stepping out of a period where things may have been slow moving, stagnant, or boring, or, unclear even. There's an opportunity here that is being offered by the universe. I feel that now is your time. You're ready for whatever it is that is entering your life. This is a new path. So Four of Cups, and we also have the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Look at this. You are not here to compare yourself. You're not here to compete. You are here to rule your reality. This is what you're doing here with the King of Pentacles. This is a divine masculine energy. It is very grounded. It is very stable. So this is a confirmation that you are building and creating long-term stability and security for yourself. So that is a confirmation for those of you that ask for one. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So I'm super excited because I just feel there's beautiful things that are happening in some of your lives. I know that sometimes life isn't easy. We go through many different things. Like we could be living in an experience of abundance where we are living our best life, but then we have things that happen. And I feel the focus isn't around the things that are happening to you, but what's happening for you. So there's a huge difference there when you shift your perspective to how you're seeing things. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm also going to leave you your individual readings that are an extension of this collective reading in the pinned comment section below. So make sure you check those out as well. So the Ace of Cups to the Four of Cups to the King of Pentacles. So we have a path that is leading you to abundance, to prosperity and wealth. You are someone who is very capable of creating this in your life, living it and breathing it. And I feel some of you are already here. So what is this Ace of Cups? What is this emotion, this feeling that you're feeling? Because I feel it is an energy exchange. There's an offer from the universe, and then there's also an offer from you. And I feel that you are offering this overflowing cup of your light, I feel this is your truth, your essence. This is you as a soul showing up and offering the fullness of you in some way. And this is you being open to also receive. So being open-minded, open-hearted as you're moving through your experience. The energy of water is supporting you as well. So perhaps you're being called to drink more water. I use the shower as a water ritual for myself before I go to sleep to clear away, but also to ground. So you can use water in many different ways. I like to make moon water during the new moon and the full moons. So I feel that you're being called to work with water in some way. And the lotus flowers is renewal, rejuvenation. This is nourishment for your soul. So you might be feeling like you need to do things in your experience right now to take care of yourself because you are building and creating. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly on the path that you're meant to be on. So if you've been asking for confirmation around that, you're getting that now. And you know, what is this? What is this Four of Cups for you? Because what I'm seeing is manifestation. This is you maybe going through a slow period, and that's okay. This allows you time and space to rejuvenate yourself, right? Maybe business is slow, or there's layoffs at work, or, you know, there's an energy that feels a little bit turbulent. It feels testy for some, right? It's coming through the Four of Cups. So this is where they're encouraging you to stabilize and ground yourself as you're moving through this. When things start to shake, they want you to ground yourself within yourself, right? You're not meant to match the energy externally. Yes, you are firsthand living that reality, that experience. There's no denying it, but as you are, stabilize yourself, your nervous system, your mind, your spirit, to allow yourself to be at peace and calm within the experience. So whenever I go through challenges, once I finally realize that I actually can stabilize and ground, I practice doing that. And it actually really helps me to move through the experience because I can find myself problem solving my way, figuring things out instead of freaking out and being caught up in the chaos of it. Right? It allows me to see things when I'm centered and grounded moving through the experience, because then I know how to make better decisions and intentionally take action, knowing what I know when I slow down in the experience and not take it personally. So I feel that there's also healing that is happening for some of you as you're moving through your experience. I feel we go through a lot of healing in our lives, and we have different periods where we're fully, you know, within the experience of healing, and sometimes as it's in the background or Sometimes it's a bit off in the distance, but we're always moving through healing because there's always things that we're experiencing. This is a world of many different kinds of energies and things that can happen. But right now, over the next couple of weeks, Spirit is encouraging you, especially over the next 24 hours. They're bringing that up again. And I don't know why they keep giving you the number 24. So there's something coming into alignment and solidifying, is what I'm getting here. Something is coming together and solidifying through that number 24. February the 4th is coming up, as well as maybe a specific date for some of you. You can share with me in the comment section below. And, yeah, taking care of yourself over the next 24 hours, this is going to be important. So, what is it that your body is communicating to you right now? What is it that you have been feeling recently? Do you feel like you need to rest? Do you feel that you need to go and see someone? Do you feel you need to share your love or be there? Like, I feel this is a heart-centered energy. So the heart is calling here. And maybe you're ignoring it here with the Four of Cups. So I'm definitely getting some ignorance. I'm getting like a lazy spell and some sort of a spell, it feels like. But this is a spell that you can easily break. I sometimes go through lazy spells, right? And, I'll catch myself in them after a couple hours and I'm like, what am I doing? It's okay to be lazy and rest, but I'm a very productive person and I like to get things done. And I find myself always busy and doing things. And I allow myself to have that lazy spell once in a while. But when I find myself caught up in it and recognize that when I do, I'm able to snap out of it and recenter and get myself back on track. And I feel this Four of Cups for some of you is getting you back on track in some way. They're calling you back to something that you may have wandered away from. So the Four of Cups is also, I feel you've been waiting, or it feels like a dream is way in the distance and not achievable. And they're bringing it close up to you for you to like feel into it. It's like, how bad do you want it is what Spirit is saying right now. How bad do you want it? I felt this when I first started my YouTube channel, and I don't know, there was almost like this pressure before I got monetized. And I felt like if I don't get monetized, if I don't figure out whether this is going to work for me or not, then I have to go to work and do my 9 to 5, which I did not want to do. So I was like, how badly do I want this other path? So I found myself putting more energy and effort into it. So what this card is letting you know is right now is not a time to be passive, but more active. Actively participating the co-creation of your desired reality. There's an offering here, and over the next 24 hours, it's really important for you to receive the guidance that is coming in that is tied to this. So the signs I feel you've been seeing, it's maybe you're looking for someone to confirm that what you're thinking is exactly what you should be doing. Like there's this inner knowing. Spirit is letting you know that you can actually trust what it is that you already know. That's your intuition, that's your inner guidance, right? Maybe the external world is showing you something totally different. So it almost feels like a clash between what you know and what's happening. There's like a mismatch here, mismatch. And that's okay. Sometimes we feel that. Whenever I feel this, I trust what I know anyways and do it. And sometimes when I do go through that experience, it can be like this or that. It could be good or not. And, whenever I make a choice or decision, I'm like, okay, there's all these things that can happen. Am I okay with that? And I'm like, you know what? Dekhi jaogi. We'll see what happens. Dekhi jaogi in Punjabi is we'll see what happens. And I'll just say that I'm okay with it. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. Because I knew there's a chance it wouldn't work out. And I can redirect, go in a different, try different things rather than stay still. So I don't know. I feel there's something here that Spirit is encouraging you to get into, like immerse yourself in, right? So, and you're a very powerful manifester. That's the other thing that sometimes I find that I forget. If I'm in a not good energy, I start to see that not good energy around me and spread. And if I'm in a good energy, I see that around. So it's up to me what I want to see and how I choose to show up in it. So I feel this is what the Four of Cups is encouraging you to do, is to stabilize and ground yourself within the experience you're having. So center, let's be at peace with ourselves as we are moving through whatever we're moving through. And the King of Pentacles is letting you know and confirming that you are meant to create a dent in the world. You are very powerful. You are a creator. You are a builder, right? You have this energy of the leader of authority, right? I didn't know that when I was younger in my early 20s. I didn't want to lead. I don't want to be at the forefront. I wanted to be a follower, right? That's who I was back then in my early 20s. But now I'm seeing myself leading. So there is like almost like a swap that is happening energetically for you. Everything that you have gone through has led you here, right? Everything that you have gone through has led you here to be a leader. So I feel that this is like you claiming your power, maybe you going through an experience where you're kind of resisting having to step into a leader or authority in your life. And there's like a battle here with this, or like finding that it's boring. Becoming an adult. I don't know if any of you remember when you became an adult, you had to have your own job. You had all these financial responsibilities after your parents let you fly, spread your wings, right? I'm seeing like there's been like a lot of struggles, which naturally happen for many of us out there. I feel all of us. And you reaching this point. Everything that you have gone through has led you here. Had anything gone any differently, it would be completely different for you. This is what I feel when I take a look at my own life. And if I had to do it all over again, I would. So I feel there's like this, you claimed something. It's like this pentacle, this coin, this king is holding. That feels to me like some sort of a lucky charm, a desire, a dream that you've carried with you. And now you're within the experience, you're living and breathing it because you never gave up on it. You've always had a focus, had a destination point, and you followed that path, and you're finding yourself here now immersed in the experience. I feel also in your material world, there's opportunities to build and create wealth. I'm definitely getting money energy coming in. And, I'm getting the word millionaire coming in. And I feel that, that word may mean something to us when we're in our early adult years. Like we want to be millionaires, we want to do this, have that. But I feel it's changing for you as you age, as you go through the experiences you're having. You're reaching a point where, yeah, that matters, but it's more than just that. And I feel that more than just that is the focus. And this is the experience that you are materializing in your world. You're able to materialize things, experiences, people. Like you have this ability. And, having some sort of system or structure is something else that they're showing me in your day-to-day life, like having those goals, taking action on them. You don't have to rush the results. The results are going to speak for themselves. So they want you to be very intentional with the actions that you're taking, being very intentional with how you're creating what it is that you're visualizing, what it is that you are feeling. Sometimes we don't know exactly what that is, and trusting that it will show up. So, before I started YouTube, I didn't know that it was YouTube that I was going to do. I just knew that I wanted to work from home. And I know I share the story a lot, but this is how manifestation works. Sometimes you have to step in and immerse yourself in the exploration of what that is in order to find it. And I feel that some of you have found something. It's showing up here through the King of Pentacles, like you're in the experience. You're there already. And there's more coming in. And maybe you've had a period where things are maybe a little slow, not fun, kind of boring. Creating that in our life. Or maybe it just feels like you haven't been in those experiences. So I remember there's a period in my life where I was working all the time, taking care of the kids. I wasn't really enjoying things. So then I realized I need to like enjoy my life a little bit. So I'd start to go out with my coworkers and enjoy like team outings. I wasn't doing that before. And then even like having movie nights, creating something that was more fun that I didn't do before. So this is what I'm also getting coming through this King of Pentacles. I'm also feeling another energy here. This is a solid person, someone that is supporting you. This may be a father figure. And if it is a father figure, I feel for some of you, this is your father that's crossed over, that is coming forward, letting you know that they're supporting you. So there's something here I'm getting around your dad. And there's like, I feel there's some energy that was instilled in you. And I know there's many of you out there that probably don't have fathers in your life, right? And, you know, there's something here to do with that energy. I feel that is clearing away some sort of like, I don't know what this is. You're going to have to explain to me in the comment section below, but it goes a little deep and maybe you're not even aware of this. And I feel maybe you're going through healing right now, which is coming through the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, where things are coming to the surface. So it's like rejuvenating, it is healing, it is clearing away what no longer serves you, things that you have been holding on to, right? So I feel that there's a lot of strength that you are building through that healing. So what I wanted to do next is pull a number frequency behind the next 24 hours for you. I feel there's like a turnaround of something happening here, right? It's like you may have felt a certain way and all of a sudden tomorrow you feel completely different. Like you allowed everything to process. And from that you gain clarity. So let's see what this number frequency wants to share. So pride and the number 19, we've got the color purple and red coming through. So I'm getting 19 as a number that might be on your outfit, maybe on a jersey that someone has, a number that you've been seeing in someone's cell phone or on a home address. It's coming in many different ways here. So your message today is this card indicates a need to swallow your pride to improve your current situation and your quality of life. By admitting when you're wrong and choosing to see another's point of view, whether this person is right or wrong, you raise your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. The bottom line is, if you want to create a happy, harmonious life, you must let go of your need to be right or in control. And the Four of Cups is letting me know that there's something that you're holding on to, and this might be control. It's almost like Spirit is encouraging you to loosen the grip. So to overpower, belittle, or punish another goes against the nature of your soul and takes you out of alignment. Yet when you have the courage to own up to your mistakes, you align yourself with Source. Admitting when you're wrong builds character, inner strength, and self-esteem. It opens the door for resolution and creates better relationships with others, and creates, stubbornness and pride get you nowhere. But humility and compromise will bring you closer to the realization of your dreams. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to rise above your ego. Rather than go it alone because you're too stubborn to back down, you must cooperate with others. When you swallow your pride, you can make your dreams come true. So I feel this is an energy the sun is knocking away from you. So another affirmation, feel free to write this one down and use it as well, is I admit my mistakes and improve my quality of life. So once again, I admit my mistakes and improve my quality of life. So that is the number 19, frequency and vibration. And I've got another affirmation that my husband writes for you at the very end of this reading that you can check out and use as well. So, oops, we're pulling an affirmation, or sorry, an angel number now. What am I doing? All right, so we are getting for you 4848, change of plans. So this month of May bring change of plans. Don't be afraid of these. Go with the flow with it. So you're being guided on a new path. There is career change for some of you, which you're already moving through. You are manifesting. There is prosperity that is surrounding you, and they want you to know that things are going to work out really well for you. It's really interesting because this new path I feel is very clear to you. You know that you're being guided, and it's a part of what you've been asking Spirit for. So I feel that something is coming to life, but it requires that you release something from the old, right? To make new for this new. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is these sacred oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.